Is the flash on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Why don't you tell us where we are?
We are at the Deliberation Room in sunny Stockton, California.
So the sun's down. So you just had a show,
We did.
and this time around you had a couple of underage queens
We did.
perform with you. Talk about that a little bit.
Okay, so the Deliberation Room is still a dinner venue, and so because of that, we can open it up to people who are 18 and over, or 18 and younger, to come and perform, because there are no restrictions as long as they don't drink, which, you know, you still have to show your ID if you want to go to the bar. I like to open it up to youth to come perform, because there are no venues that will just outright have the opportunities, but also the capacity to have young performers. So I'm trying to find ways to give that to them.
Yeah, so the first one who was 18 plus was Claire Doe that I saw here. How did you get in touch with her?
So Claire and Casey Kimochi would actually come and watch the show first. When we first started doing it here, they came because they were fans of two other horrible queens. And I met them, and Claire actually reached out to me via Instagram, told me she was a drag queen, she would love the opportunity, and I told her that I had some drag workshops coming up, but I wanted to just play with that. I actually work for Pride Center, which is not far from here, and we would have proms, dances, and I would always look for youth that wanted to do drag and give them an opportunity and a space and a crowd to perform to. Otherwise, people who stifle their art or don't have a place to actually let it out become very bitter about it eventually, and eventually just kind of give up on it because they've waited so long. Some of them succeed, some of them just kind of let it fizzle out. So I knew Claire, she had something based on her like Instagram and her visuals. I knew there was something very different about her, so I gave her an opportunity to perform, and she did an awesome job.
Okay, and shortly after that, you had Drag Star competition up at Mango's at Cream Sundays. You want to talk about that?
So Dragstar is the brainchild of Luis Barrera and myself, where we wanted to give, we had received so many messages because the Mango's nightclub on Sundays is also an 18 and over venue, and we pride ourselves on being able to let youth come and enjoy the club atmosphere without actually having to be at like a bar or a club. So when we had that idea, we received so many messages of queens that wanted to come and perform because it was 18 and over, and so we said, you know what, we need to create something dynamic out of this now that we have all these asks. Why not just create a competition where queens who are not yet 21 can come, we can help foster them, because I find that so many queens who are young and eventually turn 21, they don't know how yet to kind of navigate through the drama, through the like little tips and tricks, how to get mentorship from older people. They're just kind of winging it for the most part, and I wanted to give them an opportunity to actually be facilitated and be helped out by a professional drag queen, somebody who could tell them, you know, this is what we will do, this is what we won't do, this is what you'll do, this is what you won't do, and help foster them so that when they go into it, once they're 21, you know, it's not a big culture shock to them. They know what they're getting into, they know how to navigate, they know how to like sew, speak on the mic, they know how to put together mixes, they know how to be funny, they know how to be cordial, and just give them all the tools that they will need so that once they are out in the world all by themselves, which is really scary as a drag queen to do, you know, they're not so scared of it. So we created a little competition. Claire and Casey both entered, and we had I think 11 more contestants, and they're all, the majority of them are thriving now as drag queens on social media, and I'm opening up more opportunities and hope to open up more for them because I think that they're awesome and they deserve a platform.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cool when you had them do hosting and do different things and do their own mixes, where a lot of the baby queens, even like in Sacramento and After Hours, they don't do that. They just come out and perform and then they kind of go off. So it was good to see that.
So many queens think that they can just kind of skate by just, oh, I'm going to put on an outfit, do my little 1-2 step number, and then, you know, that's it. But there's more if they want to continue to be bigger then there's a funny person. If they want to grow from that, if they want to continue to expand and they want to build their resume, they have to know how to be more than a one-trick pony. They have to be versatile, and they have to be knowledgeable in a lot of different skills that come with being a drag queen.
Okay, now you have another competition coming up, starting in June, right? Do you want to talk about that?
So we have Drag Start 2.0 coming up. Don't leave yet! Okay, Drag Start 2.0 coming up in June, where this time we're actually mixing 21 and under with 21 and over. So we've got some seasoned girls and we have some fresh-faced girls in a competition together, and it's going to be all summer themed this time because the last one was all very like fall winterish. Now we have a summer theme, and I'm really excited to see what the girls will bring, since now we have new categories, new blend of faces, and the competition, now that everybody knows what it is, they know to have a higher expectation.
All right, excellent. Any last words?
Come and see us anytime you get the opportunity to support local drag. Please support local drag because it means the most. And if you know that a youth is performing, go and support them, because that is the beginning of their very long journey.
You heard it here first.